Good morning, students. Hope you all are good. So this is Geeta Shukladash and I am taking your science class. So today we will learn about chapter 9, that is weather, climate and adaptation. So what we will learn today? Today we will learn about weather, climate and adaptation. So let's begin our today's class. So at first we will learn about weather. So all of you know that a lot of our daily activities are planned according to the weather, right? If the weather is nice, then we will go out. If it is raining, then we are carrying umbrella. If it is sunny, then we will wear light clothes, right? So our activities depends on the weather. So what do you mean by weather? The day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place with respect to the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. is called the weather at the place. And this temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed are the element of weather. So what are the elements of weather? Temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed. So let's know about this element. So now let's talk about temperature. The maximum temperature of a day basically occur in the afternoon and minimum temperature usually occur early in the morning. So now tell me, if I ask you, when does the minimum and maximum temperature occur? Then what are you going to say? You are going to say that maximum temperature occur in the afternoon and minimum temperature occur in the morning. And the maximum and minimum temperature in a day are measured using a maximum and minimum thermometers. So how is the maximum and minimum temperature recorded? It is recorded using a maximum and minimum thermometers. So this is how maximum and minimum thermometers looks like. Okay, let's moving on the another topic. Now about humidity. What is humidity? We all know that the amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity, and humidity measured by an instrument called hygrometer. This is the picture of hygrometer. So next is rainfall. Do you know how rainfall happens? First of all, what happened? The water that is present on the earth, the water that is present on earth that gets evaporated, evaporated, that gets evaporated, and then once it goes up, it forms what? It forms cloud. It forms cloud. And this formation of cloud is known as condensation. And then from the cloud, the rain fall. From the cloud, rain fall. So this is known as precipitation. Okay? And rainfall is measured using an instrument called rain gauge. This is how rain gauge looks like. Okay, do you know who prepared the weather reports? The weather reports prepared by Indian Meteorological Department. Every day they prepare the weather report. Okay? Okay, so let's moving on the another topic, that is climate. So let's know about the climate. Climate is something that is present in an area over 25 years. That means over 25 years, if you study the temperature of a particular state or one particular place, then you will be able to understand the climate of that place. That means climate is a long-term phenomena. So we can say that the average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called climate of the place. Okay. So now tell me, what is the difference between climate and weather? So weather changes every day. It changes every minute or every hours. But climate is a long-term phenomena. Right? Okay. Okay, so now look at this picture. So looking at the table, we can say that Kerala has a hot and wet climate. Okay. If we see Jammu and Kashmir, so Jammu and Kashmir has a moderately hot and wet weather only during a part of the year. But overall Jammu and Kashmir has a cold and dry climate. Cold and dry climate. Okay. So when we talk about Rajasthan, Rajasthan has a hot and dry climate during most of the year, and winters are cold and dry. Okay. So how is the weather of Rajasthan? Either it is hot and dry or cold and dry. So most of the part of the year it is hot and dry. Okay, understand? Okay. So let's understand the northeast part of India. So when we talk about northeast part of India, so northeast part of India has a very wet climate because most part of the year it is raining over here. So we can say that usually northeast part of India wet type of climate. Okay, understand? So that's all about climate of this particular state. So did you understand how do we know about climate of any particular places? So at first we kept the temperature pattern of a month, and then every month and every year over 25 years we kept studying the temperature pattern and we found out climate of these particular places. Okay, clear? Okay, so let's moving on now another topic. Now let's understand why there is changes in the weather. Because the earth surface, oceans and the Okay, let's understand why there is changes in the weather. Okay, because the earth surface, oceans and the atmosphere absorb and reflect the sunlight. Because of this there are changing in the weather, and the time of sunrise and sunset depends on season, and it is different place to place. Okay, so that is why when there is morning over here it is night in America, when there is morning in America it is night over here. Because the time of sunrise and sunset it depends on the latitude. It depends on latitude. Latitude means the distance of a place from the equator, and it depends on the season. Okay, and in the winter season the sun rises is late and sunset is early, and in summer season the sun rises early and sunset is late. That is why they are longer in summer and days are shorter in winter. Okay. Now tell me, do you know for the 6th month the sun is present in one pole, and for the other 6 months the sun does not arise at all. Why? Okay, you know Earth has 2 poles. One is North Pole and another one is South Pole. So look at this picture. This is the rotation axis, and because of this rotation axis, for 6 months sun will be there, and for the next 6 months when it will go like this around here, then here will be sun arise, and this place will not see the sun for another 6 months. So do you understand what kind of extreme condition that polar regions face? The polar region face these extreme weather condition, and because of this, at the poles there is 6 months of a day and 6 months of night. So that's all about this topic, and hope all of you understood. So see you in the next session in another topic of this chapter, that is adaptation. Thank you.